Hey Virgo, we're doing a video for you today for the new moon in Leo, right? So what I was getting for you before I started this reading was there's going to be a whole new token of self-confidence, self-appreciation, right? I feel like you're going to be finding yourself in the spotlight a lot, Virgo, a lot. I feel like you're feeling yourself here. Like, I feel like you're in your, like, own power, in your own bubble here, right? Very lioness, very Leo, right? I feel like you are definitely, like, showing up and showing out, Virgo, right? All right, let's get into the cards here for you today. First out, we have the Empress, the big queen. That's what I'm saying, Virgo. Like, you're showing up. Like, you're showing out. Like, you came. Like, I feel like you're like Beyonce. You came to slay. Virgo, that is so good. Yes. You're feeling yourself. I feel like you're adorning yourself with anything beautiful. You could be getting new jewelry here. I feel like you're working with crystals a lot more. Scratching my nose there. I feel like you're working with crystals and fire. You could be burning sage a lot more, especially during the new moon. Then we have the Emperor. We have the Empress and the Emperor sitting side by side here. I feel like this Emperor that you're working around, this could be you. I feel like he's able to, like, surround himself with, like, spirits here, right? I feel like there's, like, a lot of conjuring going on. A lot of pulling things from your imagination, your manifestations. I feel like you're pulling, like, things from the spiritual into the physical, right? Three of Coins. You could be teaming up. It's like, I feel like you're finding your, like, yin to your yang, right? I feel like in this, in this, like, overpowering, like, confidence that you have, like, I feel like it's bringing in, like, people of, like, higher stature. Is that right? I don't know. So it, like, bringing higher places to you, and I feel like you're able to connect with them and, like, form teams here. Whether that be romantic, whether that be in business, I feel like you're teaming up with somebody. Almost like a counterpart here. Three of Swords, Three of Knives. We have two threes. We have Three of Coins and the Three of Knives. Wherever there could have been a partnership here, I feel like this team effort kept, it was bringing in a lot of money. But I feel like it was breaking your heart here. Like I feel like there was, like, a containment here that I feel like you were feeling like an obligation to, right? Like, I feel like you were feeling, like, caged in, forced in here. And I feel like that was breaking your heart here. To the point where, like, you almost have, like, no respect for it, right? Like, there's a dog peeing on a grave, right? And here, like, this man is sitting with, like, all the swords in him, right? Like, I feel like whatever, like, this loss was, it's like, I have no respect for it anymore. Like, like, that's just not. Five of Baskets, Five of Cups. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was leaving you, like with this sour taste in your mouth, very bitter. Yeah, I feel like you were feeling very bitter about this. Very bitter. I feel like it was leaving you feeling like you had a lot less than you even had to begin with. Eight of Coins. You could have been working together. Yeah, I feel very heavily this is work. the work that you were putting in with this person, it was very lucrative. I keep getting that, like a lot of money. Here, this lady is sitting with a wad of cash in front of her, right? Here, as he's putting in work, he has all these flowers blooming around him, right? He has pinnacles in his hat, right? It was very lucrative. It was bringing in abundance for you, but I feel like there's just something about it that just kept, like, you felt like it was just taking from you, right? All right, let's get into this Empress here. What's going on with this Empress? Courting. Okay, the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like this was definitely a partnership. I feel like in this partnership, you were on the same path here, right? But I feel like you kept being pulled in opposite directions here, right? I feel like the road just kept getting like more difficult and more difficult the farther you got along, even though you were still walking the same road. It's just like different distractions on either side of you guys. And it's almost like it was just like pulling you apart here. Yep, Ace of Wands. So when you guys are like uniting here, Five of Sticks, as you guys are uniting here, it's like it became difficult to merge those two different sides into one path here, right? Yeah, there was a lot of chaos, a lot of fighting. Five of Sticks, Five of Wands, a lot of chaos, a lot of fighting. Any action that you guys were taking, I feel like there was so many naysayers around. Look at all these people in the background just talking. Like whatever road like you guys were like deciding to go on, like I just feel like there was so much chaos, so much distraction. So many people like around you trying to knock you off of your path here, right? I feel like it was such a united force, but there was so much going on the sideline here. So much. What is this Emperor card? We have Death. You could be working with a Scorpio, Mother of Pentacles. We have Death and the Mother of Pentacles. This Mother of Pentacles, Virgo, this is you, right? I feel like whatever this Emperor did, like in this situation, caused a complete transformation, complete rebirth. And both of these, like here's the Death card, right? But here she is in bed. Like, what do you do when you sleep? You're transforming, right? When you wake up, you're a whole new person, right? I feel like that's very much what this Emperor was doing. Like, I feel like it caused like the catalyst of you going into your space and like just becoming another person, right? I feel like there was so much heartache. Like I felt like to the point to where you're surrounding yourself with beautiful things that love you because you're needing to be comforted, right? Like you're needing that comfort. Five of Knives, Five of Swords. Yeah. The Emperor could have been very spicy, very, very spicy with his words. With the things that he would say, how he would explain things, where there was a lot of chaos on the outside of you, there was also a lot of chaos in between the two of you, right? So where there was a Five of Sticks on the outside, this is what was going on between you two, right? A lot of back and forth. A lot of back and forth. To the point to where this Queen of Pentacles is having to like go and recharge after these situations. Like it's like a complete like kill, right? A whole new rebirthing process here. What is this Three of Coins? Wheel of Fortune. That's what I'm saying. This team effort, like the two of you were lucrative. Like you brought in a lot of money. Wheel of Fortune. A lot of money. Eight of Sticks, and it was suddenly. Like the money that was coming in, like the wealth, the abundance, it was just bringing in so many things very quickly here for you. Six of Sticks, Six of Wands. Yeah. Very lucrative. A lot of success. I feel like very much in this relationship, I'm feeling like where there was like toxic things, like where there was like chaos going on, like I feel like that chaos was almost like catapulting like the relationship into like other successes, right? Like where there was frustrations that allowed like successes to be happening on around the circumstance, right? But in turn, like something kind of has to suffer here, right? So I feel like the relationship was suffering. Like even though like you were able to like work together and like bring in so many things, so many wonderful things, all this abundance, it kind of tanked the relationship between these two characters here. What is this Three of Swords? We have Six of Swords. Yeah. I feel like after this heartbreak, after this ending, somebody had to get away, right? Somebody had to get away. The Devil. Could be Capricorn. We have the Six of Swords and the Devil. And in this note that she's holding, it says, R.I.P. the one who got the wrong one. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's almost like, ooh. It's almost like the one that had to leave was like, all right, I'll show you. I'll show you. I shouldn't have been messing with me. Yes, the World. The World. Complete ending. Six of Swords, the Devil, and the World. Like, I feel like this time that you got away, it was like the real time. Like, you actually got away this time. This Five of Cups, Five of Baskets, we have the Ten of Knives here. We have the Ten of Knives. Whatever this is that you were dealing with that was causing you so much depletion, these people had to come in and get you out of church, because he's in a church, okay? They had to come in while you were at church in like your holy place, and he's sitting here on the steps of this church and he has 10 knives in his back, okay? They came in when you were in your most vulnerable, like when you were supposed to be like with your family, when you were supposed, you know, like places like that. And they came and brought 10 knives to where like you couldn't even make it out of the church door to drop dead. Like, that's terrible. Like, that is terrible. I feel like it was like below the belt. Like, people kept hitting you like where it's like, why? Like, how is that like, how did you even rationalize that to where you thought that that would be an okay thing to hit somebody there, like to go to those places, to be that dirty, right? To be that dirty. And it just left you depleted, right? Like, you still had your own abundance, you still had your own wealth, but keep in mind, all these baskets here, they're all broken down, right? All these baskets are broken down. You only have 2 baskets left. Like, you're still here. You still have your abundance, but what was taken from you, like, it was like destroyed. It was completely and utterly destroyed. Mother of Knives. Ooh-wee. Mother of Swords. Don't worry. I feel like this get back that you're going to have, because you will have a repayment. You'll have a get back. You'll have like, it could have been with an air woman, or somebody who's like very matter of fact, very matter of fact. Or this could be you, right? Getting back after, like seeking a little revenge here after all of these stabbings. But because this Mother of Knives is over here holding this knife, this sword, I feel like it was very much so like her that was doing the stabbing here. I feel like she almost like took you to your final resting place here. 9 of baskets. That's 9 of cups here. I feel like you were just wanting somebody to be honest with you, somebody to be truthful. What is this 8 of coins? What is all this work here? 10 of baskets. After all of this has been completely like finished, like done, finito, like once all of like the bad, the toxicity, like the BS, the crap is like over with, like you're going to start focusing on your wish fulfillment again. You're going to start like manifesting again, right? Like you're going to find like the beautiful things again. And you're going to get to work on it, right? On your emotional happiness. You could be having a lot more like family get-togethers. A lot more family get-togethers. A lot more things that you're focusing on, like not reunions, but like togetherness, connectedness, right? Like you're going to start working on like your connections. Things that are meant for you. Things that are actually working, right? 8 of baskets. Yeah, I feel like you're walking away. I feel like you are absolutely walking away and going towards this 10 of baskets, like this 10 of cups. And I feel like whoever was not invited to this party, because you can't have 11 cups, right? Whoever was invited to this party, I feel like they are being absolutely locked out of this house, of where all of this joy is coming from, where all of this fun is coming from. Like, and you're protected, right? Like, look at this. Look at all this protection here. I think that's brick dust. Like anything that you start working on, anything that's bringing you joy, any of these like pests, these people that are just like trying to come in and bother and be like this 5 of sticks here. They just want to come into your party just to sit back behind you and just talk about you. You know, like I feel like any of those types of people, I feel like they're being locked out of your house. Like they're being locked out of your time, locked out of interfering anymore with what is bringing you joy, what is bringing you happiness, right? Like you're working on that. Like you are specifically sitting down with yourself and writing out lists, right? Like you're writing things like like it's forever, it's purpose. Like I put it pen to paper, like you can't take this away anymore. Like you are going to work, right? And you're focusing on the things that do bring you happiness, that do bring you connection, that are love, that are fun. And anybody else like that's trying to come in and with all of their chaotic sticks here, like, no, you have to sit outside. You can't come in and play. Like, you're not invited to my party anymore. You ruined it. I can't even go to church because you can come in and stab me. Like, I can't do these things because like you're just constantly around in this circle, like encircling me, and you've got to go. Like, there's no room, there's no place for you here anymore. 3 of baskets, right? Ooh. I feel like you're walking away from like any reunions here, like any like get back togethers, like anything where like I feel like very heavily it's like people sitting around at a table and like just talking, right? Like I feel like you're walking away from that. Like you're not inviting the same people to come and eat at your table anymore. Like what is it? Don't eat with snakes or so. I don't know what that saying was. I'll remember it later. I'll remember it this afternoon. That's what I'm saying. Like the same people that have like like just come into your home and like the places that you trusted with people, like, and like destroyed it. Like you're walking away from that. You're not having any more get-togethers, no more. You're not communing with those who just want to come in and bring chaos, destruction, like cause harm to you, cause upset and hurt. Like you're just not doing that anymore. Like you're working on yourself and your own happiness and what makes you happy, Virgo, right? All right, let's get one card out for what you can do to help heal this energy. One card out for what you can do to heal this energy. Drink tea. I feel like you're taking time out. Scratching my nose there. I feel like you're taking time out to actually enjoy like the little things. To actually like be there with yourself, enjoy a piece of chocolate, drink a tea, like drink a coffee. Like I feel like you're taking the time out and like restoring yourself. Like you're putting good things into your body. Like you're paying attention. You're being mindful, right? You're making sure who you're pouring tea with, right? Who you're sharing your tea with. You don't want to just be handing out cups of tea to the whole neighborhood. Everybody don't need to be drinking your tea. Like your tea is healing, right? Like you have healing tea with you. Like you don't have to share that with everybody. Like your healing energy, like your beautiful things, that's for you. And if you start pouring out all these all these little teacups to all the neighborhood kids, like you're gonna notice there's gonna be so many people. This tea is gross. This tea's bitter. This tea's too sweet. This tea's well, okay. Well, you don't have to drink the tea. It wasn't for you anyway. The tea was made for me. I feel like you're being more like decisive. Like you're deciphering like who is really worthy of sharing these things with. Like, and even if there's nobody there to be with at your tea, the train horn, even if there's nobody there to be at your tea party with you, like you're realizing like, hey, I can still drink my tea. Like, I don't have to have a tea party. Like, I don't have to have a party. Like, I can just do these things and enjoy myself. And if somebody shows up, great, cool. If it's what I wanted, right? But very heavily, I feel like you're appreciating your own time, your own space, your own energy, right? Like your own healing abilities, right? All right, Virgo, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.